know, 2,000 Borough fans have got to go there and hopefully roar us onto a victory. But you know what it is? It's hard to see now. I can't take it at Norwich. I can't stand Norwich. It's that club that just irritates me. Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another match preview. Now to find another spot around the house to film this match preview. I'm in another shed, another one of my granddad's sheds. He's got a couple of these knocking about, so one was currently being used. Of course, my granddad was in it. The house is getting used, so I thought I'd come to the other shed. Why not? Tomorrow, Borough versus Millwall. I was going to go, but something's popped up, so I can't go to it. But I'm looking at going to Wigan away in a couple of weeks' time. Hull away is still on the radar, and of course Norwich away is 100% happening, no doubt about it. I will take the trek to Norwich, hopefully not watch us get beat 1-0 like I have done every other time I've been there. But Millwall I've been to twice. I've seen one draw, one defeat. First year I went was in a cold December night. They beat us 2-1. The second year I went, we scored in the 97th minute and there was only about 4 minutes added time. So you work that one out for yourself while I was watching the preview. How on earth did we score in 97 minutes when there was only 4 or 5 minutes added on? Blows your mind really, but listen, the Borough did it, sent us all into limbs. Listen, it was absolute limbs. 2-2 it ended. But tomorrow, it's an even tougher game for us, bearing in mind that we don't really have a proper manager in place. Of course, it's interim. And of course, Leo got his first win the other day, by the way, as Borough interim manager. But we went and played Birmingham the other night. He showed passion and fighting, so did the team. And of course, the Borough came up trumps and got the 3 points. Now, tomorrow's going to be very, very tough. They had a bad side, Millwall. The form's not bad. It's all right. They get a couple of draws here and there. 6 defeats, though, which has absolutely dented them to 16th place at the league table. We're only 2 places below them, though, being in 18th, and we're only a point behind as well. We're on 13 points, they're on 14 points. It's very, very tight. If Borough get a win tomorrow, and everyone else loses above us, for example, Borough can actually go mid-table. Now, is that going to happen? Who knows? But listen, that could possibly happen for us. But like I say, if we do manage to get a win tomorrow, a lot more positivity starts feeding into the fans and into the players. Borough start going to the league table again, and it's absolutely brilliant. Now, I'm hearing a lot of talk, and an awful lot of talk. Rob Edwards is a man for the job, apparently. That's just what I'm hearing through inside the grapevine. But Rob Edwards has apparently been offered the job, and apparently he will be the man to be the next Borough manager. If he is, he comes in. We've got to all get behind him. We've all got to back him, of course. I know he took Forest Green from League 2 to League 1 and what have you. So if he does come in, of course, he will have the backing of the Borough fans. Let's talk a little bit about Millwall. Their last game was away at Blackburn. They got beat 2-1. I believe Blackburn were 2-0 up at one point and coasting till Millwall got one back. And of course, the last win came against Blackpool at home. The 17th of September, they won it 2-1. So a lot of 2-1s in there, whether or not it's on their side or the other side. There's a lot of 2-1s in there for Millwall. And of course, our last game, Birmingham City the other night. Match day vlogs out now. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. I got Akpom's goal on camera. Got the pitch invaders on camera. Go and check it out. It's a banger. But as I say, I thought against Birmingham, we didn't really have to get out of first gear. We just did what we had to do in order to get the win. So fair play to us. But as I say, we've seen a lot of heart, a lot of desire. Used all 5 subs, which I think is the first time this season. We've actually seen all 5 subs being used. The players hung in there. We didn't sort of crumble. We didn't bring on a defender for an attacker and try and sit back. We kept our shape, kept on the press, kept on the pressure, and ultimately managed to get the 3 points. So absolutely banging for the Borough. And as I say, moved out that bottom 3 because nobody wants to be inside of there. And of course, moved to 18th. Fantastic news for us. That's exactly where Borough want to be. But as I say, tomorrow will be a completely different story. They're a decent outfit, and at the Den, it's a very, very hard place to go. They don't give you much of the ball. The atmosphere, they're always on top of the players, especially the opposing players as well. And if Millwall take an early lead, it's very, very hard to get back into the game because, as I say, the fans are absolutely on top of you. Such a tough place to go. But listen, I've been there when Boroughs were 2-0 down, came back to 2-2. I've seen us come back in the past, of course. Borough won it 3-2. I think McMahon scored a free kick. That was years ago. I've seen us go there and win 5-1. So we can get a result if we really want the result. But listen, we have to be absolutely on it. And I hope that the fans are behind Leo tomorrow. No doubt there will be. And I believe there's over 2,000 Borough fans going to the capital tomorrow to go and support the Borough, which is absolutely fantastic support. 2,000 Borough fans in the capital going nuts for the Borough. Things you'd love to see. My score prediction tomorrow, and if you checked out my preview, I got the score right. I said 1-0 Borough. Tomorrow I'm going to go very, very similar. I'm going to go for Borough 2, Millwall 1. 2 up top again. It would help, if we could actually get an early goal tomorrow and then try and kick on from there. Go for another 3 points for Leo and of course for Borough. I'm going to go 2-1 tomorrow. What is your score prediction? Leave us in the comment section. See you in the next one. Peace out.